Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to our Metallica discography. So, for those who are a little bit new to all this, allow me to explain exactly what's going on. So, in the current year, 2026, I plan on sewing everything up and putting a neat little bow on our time with Metallica once and for all. And how are we going to do this, you may be asking yourselves? Well, we are going to do a very simple little video on Christmas Day, simply called Every Metallica Song Ranked from Worst to Best, which is pretty much the only appropriate way, if you will, to actually bring our time with Metallica to an end once and for all. So, in order to make all of this work, it means that, guess what? We have to go through every single Metallica song that they've ever done and pretty much just sort of rank them, so to speak. So, as you can imagine, as we're now going to the very end of the Black Album, there's a lot of things, especially on this album, that I think are... There's like almost like a category for at least every two songs on this album. And I would say the batting average is still really high because this is Metallica we're talking about. However, whilst I think the number of great songs has also stayed consistent, and there are like probably just as many as ever, the number of things that are just sort of average or less are popping up as well. So, with all that being said, well, we still have got like 3 more songs to go through, and curiously enough, just like what I talked about of Wolf and Man, I actually have never listened to anything on the backlog of Metallica's Black Album. So that means of Wolf and Man we already talked about, and the subject of today's video, The God That Failed. So let's give it a bit of a whirl, shall we, about how God failed as well. As he is wont to do. You know, somebody once said that apparently whenever there's a natural disaster that happens somewhere on the planet, after about 3 days there's considered a day of prayer where people will turn to God for answers, which I would love to see exactly how that would turn out, because I imagine it would turn out something like this. Dear Lord, what the fuck was all that about? But let's see exactly what they've got to say for it. So, let's go. that just makes that now things become even more interesting again, because guess what? There's a part of me deep down inside, guys, where actually I want to rank this like really, really high, because I thought that was just kind of chill. I felt chill and just sort of like, well, that was just really, really cool. And cool is absolutely how I would... It is undeniably cool. And I think I'm actually going to rank this like really high. Probably, in some ways, maybe even higher than probably I feel like it should. But I think that's sort of... I think that's where it is. That was... And I don't know if it's just because, guess what? Just being introduced to it makes me feel like, you know what? It deserves to be a bit higher than that, I suppose. But, okay, I think I'm going to be as generous as I can, because I think I know... maybe it's probably not as high as some of the others, but... For now, I think this is what I'm cool with. But I must say, if you think it's one way or the other, I wouldn't exactly disagree, because, well, this presents one of the problems with doing this sort of list, is because there are some things out there I genuinely want to place a lot higher. But I kind of want to be fairer with this, in the fairest way possible, which sometimes you kind of have to make a little bit of tougher decisions than you would otherwise. But for now, that's where we're going to rank it. And again, considering that there's still 2 songs left to go, I'm actually considering, well, there may be some stuff that ranks even higher again. But we'll see all about that next time. So in the meantime, I will see all of you guys again next time. Thank you.